Hey guys, ASP Gaming, so welcome back. We are about to do the second chapter, so we've moved on from a tiny issue, and now we're going to go straight into a growing concern. So here we go, into worker drones. So we're hoping to get you this as quick as the last video, if not a little quicker. We won't change the team around, so we'll just get straight into it. The fights will start getting tougher now, chapter 2. You'll see that the PIs of the champions are just a little bit more. So we're going to go straight down the middle for this first map. We won't be uploading videos of me going 100% because that's just content no one wants to see. But yeah, just the initial clear how we handle certain champions, certain nodes, especially more so the boss fights. Like I said before though, unless we go uncollected, I probably will only upload boss fights next month and just do other content. I've started doing other just a brand new Let's Play, so the Pokemon Phoenix Rising, that's going to take up quite a lot of my time now when it comes to YouTubing as well. Obviously Marvel Contest is just a very big passion of mine, so I'm not going to stop streaming that obviously, but yeah, just trying to make time for everything now as I get back onto YouTube wagon big time and uploading regularly. So there goes Medusa, didn't suffer too much from any auto block issues. And we're just going to pile drive down the middle and see how quickly we can clear the whole thing. So next up is Red Hulk, and we're not too worried about Red Hulk. As an attacker, Red Hulk is great now since the buff. I'm loving the 5-star Red Hulk I have, but defensively not worried about him. As long as you don't let him do what he wants to do, which is hit you with his special 2 or get to a special tree. Never let that happen for Red Hulk. His special 3 damage is insane. If you get clipped, it also hurts. Right, let's focus. So he's definitely getting his overheat charges up. Should be, oh no, he eats that. Thought it would be enough, but he ate it. But he's down. So that's Red Hulk dealt with. So we're moving on nicely now, 2 fights in. So let's go ahead and take on the symbiote, and we see we got Spider-Gwen next. So Red Hulk is actually doing all the damage here. He wasn't the optimum champion probably for Medusa. But for if any of you guys are getting later in the game, you can rank 4 champion. I wouldn't ever pick Crossbone. If I had my time again, I wouldn't have ranked 4 Crossbone, simply because the amount of tier 2 alpha catalysts that you need. So the next time I rank 4 champ, it will be with a champion that I'm planning to rank 5, simply because of how long it's taking me to get the alpha catalysts, tier 2 ones. Oh man, my time is a little off. It's quite late here at night. It's nearly 1:30 in the morning here in Toronto. So my reaction times are a little bit off what they should be, but we're still clearing the content pretty handily. Although we are down to half of Crossbone now, which isn't ideal, since we plan on using him again in the next fight. But again, yeah, not worried. I definitely, as I said in the last video, and I keep repeating it, need to push on and clear Act 5.2, get into the Uncollected, because clearly Master Mode, I'm beyond it, Master Mode content right now. Like my account has outgrown Master Mode level, so I need to push on to the Uncollected, the highest possible level, and really compete at the top end of the game. But I'm not expecting anything funny out of this Spider-Gwen. Great, we got the overrun on. There we go. Damage cross. Whilst I would never, whilst he wouldn't have been my first choice R4 in hindsight, he is a great R4 5-star. Even on Awakened, once he has a few stacks of Fury up, he just destroys. And again, I use him in Alliance Quest all the time against Sentinels, and he just always clears the paths for me. Very rarely I have, let me just quickly see if I can do that here. No. Yeah, I nearly have max glory, as you can see there. And the reason I have max glory is quite simple. I don't have to buy potions and revives very often because I have the Crossbones who can just drive through Alliance Quest and clear Sentinels for me. Okay, finally not going to use Crossbones. We'll move over to Doc Ock, second highest PI champion on the roster. And we really need to get some rank 5 stars, some 6 stars. Beef up this account. It has to happen soon. But what we have is good enough to clear this stuff, unless we start making mistakes. But not yet. So we're nearly finished the first part of the second chapter. So almost at the halfway point. So yeah, 2 fights to go. We got Iron Fist first, and we'll bring in Red Hook to him. And Bear, we've got half of X-Bones left, but full health on every other champion. So, I mean, you know, item free. As long as you can get through the content item free and not waste your units, drive on. You really want to store those units, potions and revives for the real end game stuff, the Act 5 stuff, which I have been doing. I have a huge stockpile now, so I can definitely clear. I've got like 500-600 free crystals waiting just to open for my extra potion should I need them. So realistically, I have no excuse why I'm not driving through the content right now. A bit of laziness and a bit of apprehensionness, but I've always kind of felt like I couldn't. So I definitely feel like I can. Now that I'm clearing Master Mode this one so cleanly, yeah, I definitely have to progress. So we'll use Medusa for the final battle here against the 10k Adaptoid. Strongest Adaptoid in MCOC is this 10k Master Mode Adaptoid. Sorry, that's incorrect. Obviously the Uncollected mode has an even stronger version, probably 20 odd K. Staying very defensive. Oh, he's got visions specials? Okay. And visions S2, so that's handy. Very easy to beat that and bait it. Nice. Medusa's special too just does so much damage. It's amazingly good. Yeah, we love Medusa's special too. So we are moving on now to the final part, or this final part of chapter 2 anyway. The worker drones is completed. We'll just go straight on. We know we got some units and some other ISO, nothing major ones, so we got 100% stuff. So here we are now. We will go again straight on the center ones, heading straight towards the battle. And the reason I know the map without looking is because I've done the easier difficulty levels, and the maps don't change between the difficulty levels. Just the strength of the characters and some of the nodes will get harder, but the layout is exactly the same. And I've already 100% the other modes. So we got an Iron Patriot here, which we are currently washing, rinsing, and repeating. Ooh, took a bit of that. Right, special 2, and he should be done. God, I love that special 2. We need to put her on like a power gain synergy team and just let her get to her special 2 and finish fights earlier, because she could finish from further out if she had the special 2 ready. Alright, we can bring in Archangel here. Although if we parry, we do risk putting stun on ourselves, so we have to do it a bit more delicately than usual. We should be able to stun off the start, possibly. Unless he insta-starts with some... Nope. We got the bleed. We don't have to do any more parries now. Yeah, this fight should be over very soon. 3 stacks of neurotoxin. Just don't get hit. Perfect. Archangel pretty much at full health there. So yeah, it's great. Archangel is just another unbelievable damage output champion. And that's what I brought to this event. I've just been ranking up, you know, these champs that I love using for war attack, alliance quest attack. Yeah, these are just high damage champions. So good. So next up we got Old Man Logan. So we'll bring in Doc Ock, keep getting that class advantage, not really worried about any mechanics so far of a character that I need to do something different. So just bring in the extra attack to try and get through the content even faster. Yeah, he's going down pretty easy. Oof. I do that too often on Old Man Logan. I've been caught by it so many times that I know when he goes for his heavy attack, he does both fists. Yet I don't know what it is. It's like a mental block. I'll go in after the first. You know, it's just like you assume, okay, I'm in. He's throwing his heavy. That's caught me more times than I care to admit. So Miss Marvel now. We don't have any. It's the one class we don't have in here, so we'll stick with Crossbones. We don't have a Mystic for the class advantage attack boost. We don't need it. So we're just going to go straight in here again and clear house with X-Bones. Oh, man, I was trying to swipe back there, but I was a second too late. All right, now we can do some damage. Okay, it's another fight down. We are motoring to the end here nearly of Chapter 2, A Growing Concern. And then the next video after this will be A Gigantic Problem, which is the final chapter of this month's event. So we have X-Bones, we're clearing it. I think it's Void after that, so yeah. Crossbones is coming in hugely handy. I like that actually dialogue that was popped up there on the screen. It's just basically them debating, you know, who's looking to try and recreate the Infinity Gems. They were saying the Maestro who was Old Hulk, had a mastery of the universe and he could do it, but you know, regular criminals wouldn't be able to do that. I broke the here we go. Have my overrun again. I actually broke the charge early. I forgot I was trying to charge it while I was talking. So the next fight could be interesting. A Master Mode MODOK is always something to, you know, take seriously. MODOK I find very annoying. I find he's an auto block much worse than Medusa's, to be honest. Even though Medusa seems to be the high, I use Medusa in War. Everyone uses Medusa in War as the defensive option, but I find MODOK is just much better. Right, so our energy has finally run out, but we have those refills just expiring that we need to burn through, which is exactly what we're going to do. Right, here we go, MODOK. Man, rinsing him. All right. I need to give way more credit to Rank for Crossbones. Nice. Nice. So we're into the final part here. Very nearly finished this video. And again, coming out at, I think, a similar time to the part 1 video, so this hasn't taken us much longer. We will quest and we will use. As you can see, we have full energy, so let's use it up. And I have actually got a couple expiring in the overflow, so I need to use this up. Oh yeah, so it's an Adaptoid and then a Void, and then an actual Crossbones itself. So we'll keep using our Crossbones for the time being, and maybe Crossbones, maybe Archangel in the final, yeah. Crossbones probably isn't ideal actually for Archangel because he can shrug off debuffs. So he might be shrugging off the bleeds or poisons we're trying to put on him. Whereas Neurotoxin is more passive, so it can't be shrugged off. Oof. Ouchie. Wow, there's a lot of damage from that combo. Oh, he's using Spider-Man? I hate that. Well, S2 is actually easy to avoid. I just took it there early. This I hate. And I try to swipe back to try and avoid it, and I missed. So we'll use Crossbones again for the Void, but we probably won't have Crossbones in the final fight now. Because this Crossbones on Master Mode, he gets an unblockable. So you want a good bit of health just in case you don't swipe at the right time, just to kind of pad a few hits. But Crossbones went through pretty much the entire map, and he's just clearing content. It's just a one-man show here. So yeah, we got 6,000 left health. It should be enough to get through Void unless we mess up, which I'm not planning to mess up, but you know, it happens. You know, we don't play perfectly. We need to play perfectly more often, but okay, let's get our Furies up. Perfect. Got the parry, and now let's do some damage. Intercepted. Nearly level 5 now. Oh, we mistimed the L1. We were trying to come in on the... Alright, we're on a timer now. Come on. Come on. There we go. Just did it with Crossbones. No big deal in the end, I guess. But yeah, there was a few seconds there when I got the L1 on that I thought we were going to debuff out. So, final boss of Chapter 2 is a Crossbones. He's insulting the whole insect joke. Yeah, we get that. So, he has Enhance Incinerate, which is nice. Rage. Nice. The damage taken on this, sorry, I should be reading that out. I'm just reading to myself. Damage taken on this single hit is capped at 2.5% of max health. When damage cap is reached, gain a Fury buff. Upon reaching 5 Fury buffs activated by Rage, attacks become unblockable. So once he has 5 Fury buffs, so yeah, he likes this. We'll go in with the Archangel. He has a chance of shrugging off Bleeding Poison, but once we get a Neurotoxin up, we won't be shrugging that off, and it's probably going to be enough to do the job. As long as we don't let him get to his block where it'll get hit by it, we should be fine. Oh, he's not shrugging off any of those bleeds. Picking up now, take a few intentional blocks. We have 1 Neurotoxin, probably get more than that. So plenty of bleed and poison stacks up. Alright, we're out of bleed now, but we have 2 Neurotoxins. Just keep going. We should get them. Nice. Pretty clean finish. So guys, that is Chapter 2 completed. Thank you, Archangel, looking glorious there at the end. So we that's 2 of the 3 chapters completed. So we'll end the video here and we'll come back for part 3 shortly, which will be us finishing up Chapter 3 of this month's monthly event. So again, guys, hope you enjoyed the content. Hope you get some ideas there about, you know, how you can clear, have a rank 4 5-star Crossbones and you can clear no problem. But otherwise, just it's not difficult content for me. But I'm, you know, if anyone has anything in the comments where they want me to use a certain champion for certain fights, I'll happily go back and put something up for additional videos up to show, you know, how you can do it. If someone says, oh, I only have a, you know, a rank 3 5-star or something like that, then I'll go back and do the content with something different just to show you guys how to do it if people want help. But otherwise, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe.